Who?
Hi, everyone!
Hi.
Welcome back
Hey.
to Separate Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. And we are excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmount. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have.
Hey everyone, this is Bill Roper. I'm playing Orgoth Skullcrusher, your half-orc, half-drow, all badass, unarmed battle master, who is a little crispy, and we're gonna die, but it's gonna be great. No, I mean this is gonna be a great session. I'm excited.
Well, question of the day. What does your character smell like after a nice bath or shower? So you can't just say,
Oh,
like, I'm just a sweaty adventurer, so.
right. I mean he is, but so okay, Orgoth. Assume you're done with your workout and you've taken about.
Oh yeah, okay. Because I do a lot of times I do just smell like uh, you know, physical exertion. But yeah, when I will come back and I like to bathe in running water when I can. So if we're adventuring, that will be like in a river or something. But if I have to, I will stay in a tub, I guess. Uh, and then I just use the water. That's what you do, right? Is there something else you can use? Because I think I just smell like me and water.
Not even soap, man.
Me and water.
Hi everyone. This is Jaiden. You're playing your Lapis Wizarding, your local reborn wizard of smut. And after a shower, she actually smells of jasmine and citrus normally.
That's
That sounds
nice.
nice.
Hey everyone, this is Jamie. I'm playing North, the Latin rogue, problematic fave, whatever.
Problematic fave.
I mean, that's the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
Uh North, depending on the mood, has in their disguise kit has a few colognes and a perfume. So it's really depending on the mood. Sometimes it's a bit more like sandalwood and amber, just like very woodsy, a bit like what you would qualify as like a manly quote unquote smell. Some other times it's a bit more like they don't go into florals that much, sometimes only, but more of I would say herbal smells for their perfumes. They do like a bit of rosemary and sandalwood. Yeah.
Mitchell has like a very manly scent that his wife enjoys very, very, very much.
Old
So
Spice.
He's got old. I was
it's
gonna
Old
say old.
Spice.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
no, no, no,
yeah.
no, no. He's got to go teenager. He's got to go Axe body
Axe body
spray.
spray. The purple can or the red can?
Red can. It's
Red
got to
can.
be red because it's the worst one.
Yeah.
But his
Well.
is actually longsword body spray. He doesn't use axe. That's not his weapon of choice.
Well, we should dive in because we have a lot to get to. Hopefully we can get some stuff done, and we left off in the middle of a battle. So, if everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 30, Aerial Warfare. So, at the end of last time, Orgoth and North were headed to the Cerulean Palace to present evidence of Prolix's innocence when a fireball spell exploded underneath their carriage. North, you made your way to the top of the building where the mage was standing there, cackling at you, basically. And you tried to tackle her off the roof, and you, only to discover that she was concentrating on a fly spell, and you poofed back to the roof. The fight is continuing. As Orgoth, you were climbing the building. You have an ice spell cast upon you, and North is dodging for their life. I believe you are still under the dodge, correct? As we go into this top of the round, it's actually your turn next anyway.
It is
So,
my turn next,
yes.
anyways. So
Yes.
yeah, I had the dodge action, but you know what? That's gonna change.
Okay, North, it's your turn. Sorry. Let me do something real quick. A few blocks away, Lapus, you're walking down the street, heading to where you were going, which you'll find out later, people.
Yeah.
And you hear kind of like an explosion. And you look up and you see this fireball and pieces of carriage kind of fly through the air. And a big crunch. And you hear kind of a scream coming from about the northwest, a little bit, about 3 blocks away. What do you do?
Interesting. Okay, time to head on out now. I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna head over towards my destination.
Okay. Um, North, what would you like to do?
You know what? That checks. That checks. Um, what are the dimensions of the roof already?
It's a large roof. I mean, it's there's like a flat surface around the edges, but the center of it has a like a dome. So like there's like a
Okay.
large dome in the center of the roof.
Orgoth just got onto the roof, right?
He's got his fingernails basically like
I think
right
I
on the
just-
edge.
I think.
Yeah, I think I just
Yeah.
pulled up on
Yeah, I
the
listened
roof.
to it as I was driving home this afternoon. So yes, you kind of.
So he's up or not?
He is not completely up on the roof. He's hanging on to the edge, about to climb onto the roof.
Okay. Well. Am I within 20-ish feet of that?
Of the roof or
Of Orgoth.
or Orgoth? Yes, you would be. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that 20 foot of movement and hang next to him.
Okay.
And for my action, I would like to use sleight of hand
Mm-hmm.
to get the letter from him
Which letter
without
is this?
being noticed.
Which letter is this?
The one letter that we got from Morgan,
Got it. Okay.
and his sending stone as well,
Okay.
if I may.
Okay. Make your sleight of hand.
Let's go. Natural 1 for a 12.
12. She notices the mage who is floating in the air. She cast a spell and it flew back up. She's currently 25 feet above Orgoth right now. She says, "Oh, what do you have there?"
I'm not done, buddy. So with that, I still I'm hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Around there's other buildings since it's what kind of a back alley, right?
Yes.
There's windows.
There are windows on the sides. The roof across is a taller building than the one you're on, and it looks like there is a kind of a skylight kind of situation going on there. But there are windows on both sides.
On the sides. Okay,
Yes.
so and down. Are there windows downish?
Yeah. Like across and down.
Across and down.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick off the building and use my face step to teleport inside one of these.
Okay. Phew, and you're gone.
If there's people inside, they have to roll wisdom saving throw.
Well, I'm about to see if there's anybody in there. On a 12 to 20, there's somebody in there. And a 14, there is a family of 4 who are sitting there just kind of listening. There's like this mechanical device is kind of like fanning them. And the window is slightly ajar, let in some air. And suddenly all 4 of them need to make... Is it all of them? Or is it just
Let me
one?
check because I did not change my god dang. Let me check. Because I didn't change
It's
my
a mommy, a daddy,
my season.
and twin boys.
Oh, babies. 11, 15. Let me check real quick. Face step, bottom, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 2 creatures of your choice that you can see within 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be mom and dad.
Got it. Okay. That's an 8 and a 1. Okay. No modifiers.
Is talking a few free action?
Yes.
Well,
Depends
first
on
of
how
all,
much you say, but yeah.
before poofing out, I would have told Orgoth, like, it's not time to play hero. Get the fuck out of here. And I am bamfing
Mm-hmm.
and getting in there. I'm just gonna be like, render attack. I'm sorry. You may have been charmed. I just need to get out of here before I die.
The door is that way.
Thank you. And I'm gonna take whatever 10 feet I have left.
And they go and hide. Okay, the anything else north?
No, that's everything I got.
Okay. The floating mage. they are going to. They are going to cast a firebolt at you.
Who that?
Yep.
At
Do I
who,
have
me?
cover?
Yeah, at
At
Orgoth.
which at at me,
Orgoth,
yeah.
At Orgoth, yes.
Katie probably doesn't even know where you went.
Yes, at Orgoth. And that is
Alright,
an
yeah,
18
fine.
plus 6, so 24.
Oh, barely.
I mean, yeah.
And that's 2d10. And I just
Okay.
rolled 17 points.
Okay.
Okay. So like this fire kind of hits your back. It's like, just let go. It'll end very, very quickly. And Orgoth, your turn. Actually, she is going to fly out. So she's in between the buildings and up another 10 feet. So she's 35 feet above.
Okay. I'm going to get onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say,
How about you first?
and I'm going to use my action to pull a boomerang.
Got
I'm
it.
going to throw a boomerang. at
Okay.
her.
Phew.
And let's see, 5. So that's an 18.
That hits.
And
Yeah, she's
I
got a
will-
shimmery kind of like, you see like it hits her and you see like the shimmering of mage armor kind of like shimmer as the boomerang hits her. But
so I will also
mm-hmm.
then, since I have successfully hit, I will also use a superiority die to use a push attack, which works on any weapon attack.
Nice.
So I will
Okay.
do a total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage on my 8 on my
Okay.
D8.
Okay.
And she gets to make a concentration check
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
because she's flying.
Yep. And half. It's going to be a 10. 13. Okay. That is an 11 plus 0, so 11. She makes it.
Too bad for that half damage. All right.
Yeah.
But she took 13 points.
Yes.
It's all good.
That's the first time she's been hurt. Anything else, Orgoth?
Oh yeah, I've got another attack and another boomerang.
Okay.
So we're gonna rinse and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 to hit.
Okay. Give me a second. She is going to use a reaction, and suddenly she does like this, and a blue shield appears in the air. It hits the shield and bounces off, missing her.
Lovely. That will return to me since I missed. And is there any cover at all? I know she can always move above me or whatever, but is there any cover I can get to that would make her move
Like make her move
on the roof? Well, like, is there anything I can duck behind so she breaks line of sight with me? To
Yes,
where if
I
she
mean,
wants to come after
there's
me,
a
she has to
dome,
move to get to me.
and it's got like the dome has these like stone. I don't know what to call them, like braces that are around. So it's like a big dome, and there's like these like little
Right.
wall kind of things that come out from
Okay.
that support it. So you could like run and get behind one of those and break line of sight.
I will use the rest of my move to run and get behind that.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reach down to my belt and I am going to use a potion of greater healing
Okay.
because I got one. And
Yep.
I'm going to drink it because now would be a good time to drink it.
Okay.
So
I'll let you roll that. North, your turn.
All right. I'm going to use my action to use the sending stone
Mm-hmm.
that I got from Orgoth. That goes to question, right?
Yes.
And the message is going to be ambushed by a mage in Sigil District. Orgoth is fighting, having it rough. Bring medics if you can. Please be careful.
Okay. The response. Somebody's attacking my sweetie.
And
I'll be right there. I'll bring everybody.
That's so cute.
the door they pointed at, is it like in the alleyway, or is there a back door?
No, this is because you're up. Like it's like maybe like on the second floor. There is a
Mhm.
back door that leads to a balcony that has a stairwell going out, and this is like on the other side. It doesn't go out into the alleyway. It kind of goes off to like the caddy corner side of the building. So it's like here's the alleyway, and then that like this way. So alleyway,
Mhm.
and then the side of the building over here, and the
Yep.
stairs up here. So
All right, I'm gonna use my movement and bonus action to get 60 feet of movement and
Okay.
start hauling ass.
okay.
Wait. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
can I do half movement and be stealthy?
Yes.
I will.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Don't fuck me. 17 plus
Okay.
11 is 28.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. The masked mage. The shield, the blue shield, kind of dissipates as the end. Actually, let me see if it's the end. Start of her turn. So the blue shield dissipates. And she. You didn't hide. You couldn't really hide. So she flies.
No, I'm just taking cover, so she's got to move to get
Yes.
to me, basically.
Let's see. She's going to fly to you, and she's going to, using another second level slot, and say, why don't you throw your weapons over the side of the building and cast suggestion on you? And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Let's do that. Let's see what
Okay.
happens there.
Okay.
I rolled a 20. A
You
dirty
do
20.
not throw your weapons over the side.
In the freaking app, I even rolled it. Look at that. So there. Professor Slimy Butt Stink.
And she's keeping like a distance. She's suggestion is a 30 feet, so she had to get within 30 feet. So she backs up another 10. So she's 10 feet kind of above you and has line of sight on you. And it is your turn.
Okay. Well, here comes the boomerang again. Because that's what I got for
Yep.
range.
Currently, she's above the roof of the building. She was above the alleyway before, so she'll fall not as far.
But the roof of the building I'm
Yes.
over, right?
Yeah, it's still
That's
she
okay.
still would be like a 35-foot drop for her right now. But
That's good. That'd be fine. I would take that. I'm really just interested in her being on the ground. And now rolled a 19 plus 5 is a 24.
okay, that hits.
Take that. Let's see, and I'll use the push again. That is 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage,
Okay,
but still the minimum.
still okay. 7 points of damage.
Feel free to rule poorly.
Okay, here's
Please do.
concentration check. It's a 6.
Yeah.
And suddenly, you hear like a phoom, and then like suddenly she's like, no! And then phew, falls to the ground. And she takes, would you like to roll 3d6 for me? I actually did 46. Why not?
4d6.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Break her ass.
There's a 5 and a 6 and a 4 and a 2. So that's 17 points of damage.
Okay. Ouch. Okay. Anything else, Orgoth?
I will move to her
Uh-huh.
location
Got
on
it.
the roof.
Okay.
I will action surge. I
Okay.
will beat the shit out of her.
Okay.
That's my plan. That's
Okay.
step 3 of the plan. Step 1, North gets away. Step 2, I get her to fall. Step 3, rinse and repeat, fists. So here we go. I am going to, and in fact, I'm going to use. Okay, I've got two attacks. So I'm going to punch with the
Mhm.
first attack, and there's no subtlety. His usual like tactics that he uses. This is just he's on her, and he's like,
Mhm.
Time to pay, bitch.
and he just like
Okay.
starts coming in. The first one is a what's my plus to hit? A 20, dirty 20.
She's going to cast shield, at which no, she won't, because that's at the +5 would put it at 20 would still hit. So she's waiting on that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one, and when I hit her the first time, I'm going to. I don't really have anything. She's already prone, right? Oh, is she prone?
She's prone. Yeah. If you want to roll like a
get,
advantage, yeah.
To see if I get I'll
Yeah.
roll the second one. No, it's
corrupt.
higher, but not I'm looking for not the crit. So I've used 2 of those. I don't have a good superiority die thing to do because she doesn't have a weapon. And she's already prone, which is great. So I'm just gonna hit her with the first attack for 1d for 8 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Orgoth, how would you like to do this?
I'm going to make that non-lethal.
Okay.
And basically she falls, and it just like I just
Punch.
break her nose.
Okay.
And she's out like a little light.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to unmask this person.
There is an older woman, kind of like curly, blonde, gray hair. Have you met?
Nope.
No.
We just know she's human.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what we-
human.
That's what we know.
That's all you know.
Right.
Yeah. Orgoth, you
Well,
look.
she said plenty up there to
Yeah.
let us know who she was. So
Yeah,
that's
she's
fine.
she's unconscious, bleeding, like just has like a blood from the punch, and
right.
she has a dagger in her belt, and it's in a
Mhm.
sheath, but you see a glimmer of red from it.
Yeah, I'm taking that off her.
You kind of
I mean, I'm not gonna pull it out. Like
Okay.
I'll remove the sheath.
remove the sheath
right,
and
I'm leaving
everything.
it sheathed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stow that in my little fanny pack.
Hmm.
Question, Ron, did I hear her scream before she fell?
Make a perception check, because it's been enough rounds that people are kind of like screaming and running to
Okay.
the area, so it's getting a little crowded. Hand of Ord is definitely on their way.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Just letting you know that I'm hauling ass
Got
as
it.
soon as I am out of like
Okay.
range.
Orgoth, what do you do?
Well, since she's gonna be out for a while, as my experience has shown me, when I'm fighting in the ring and I knock somebody unconscious and they're a trained fighter, they stay out for a while. I'm going to assume she's going to be out for quite a while.
Yes.
I'm just going to check to see if there's anything else incriminating on this person.
She's wearing gloves. She has she's completely covered. Like, how much of a search are you
I'm going
doing?
to take the gloves off to start with.
Okay.
Because that seems really weird. Because it's been like really effing hot.
Yeah.
And she's.
I
I know she's trying to hide her identity with a mask and stuff.
Right,
but-
right. You take
In-
the gloves off, and you see on her right hand, right around her middle finger, a rash, and there's these red bumps around her middle finger.
Well, that doesn't look good. Yep. All right. Time to come with me. I think we've got an appointment in court. Come on, let's go.
So I basically shoulder her, and then like a little like blackish green King Kong climb down the side of the building.
Like, boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's like that, what's that video game, Rampage, where you like the monster?
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Oh,
so Orgoth's bringing this.
Okay. Norse hauling ass. Laphus. You arrive at the court. And
Ooh.
they are letting people into the trial. Looks like they've got like room for about 100 people or so. And you've gotten there early enough that you can get a good seat in the front
Yeah,
row.
I'm gonna try and get a good seat, mostly over like the judge area is.
Yeah. It looks like the way that the courtroom is laid out, is that there is seating on three sides. It's in the round kind of. There is a seat, a large kind of throne that's very plain. It's not like golden or anything. It's just a large stone seat with like railings. It's like you lean against. But there's in the middle of the room is a ornate wooden, reddish wood, beautiful gold inlay, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful chair, and it's on a pedestal where it's kind of like would be above people who are walking around it. And it looks like the chair also spins. It looks very fancy, possibly magical.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that's where the judge is gonna be at. So I'm just gonna plop myself down to like the seat that can get the best view up front with that. I'm just gonna sit down and kind of lean back on in my chair.
Okay. There is a next to caddy corner, and actually, it's actually kind of like a where the witness goes to give testimony, but it's like more. It's not really a cage, but it is like a four-sided with a railing with a chair in it. It looks like the accused would go into this area. The after about 10 minutes, they start. This older woman comes in. Let me find her name.
Also, while this is all happening, I'm
Yes.
just gonna be looking around.
Okay.
To see, like, who
make a
comes in.
perception. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Here, I don't know where to find it.
Perception. Yeah, not very good. It's a 10.
Okay. There's all sorts of people here. Nobody you really recognize. You do see, and I don't think you've met him, a goblin who's wearing Allegiance of Allsight gear.
I know it.
Okay. And he's kind of very, very nervous and kind of trying to figure out what he looks like. And he's there with a couple of other Legions of Allsight people. And there's an empty chair next to them. But after a while, this elderly woman comes in and she approaches into the middle of the room. It's like, we shall be adjourning court once Jamon is ready and the accused is ready. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. I will be with you momentarily. And she's just walking around, checking on things. North, where are you?
I am hauling ass at 90 feet per turn.
Okay.
Towards court.
Towards court. I'm going to have you make I want you to make a survival check because you're having to like go through crowds and kind of like do like you're having to pathfind basically through all these crowds as you get closer and closer to the palace.
Can I advocate for acrobatics?
I can do. Like, I will take an acrobatics. Yeah, I'll take an acrobatics.
That's natural 20 for 28.
Okay. Lapis and North, roll initiative for me. I want to see what happens. This is just not really initiative. I'm just going to see what happens first.
Do we add our initiative?
Yeah, add your initiative, yes.
18.
12. Lapis.
Yeah.
Prolix gets led into the courtroom.
Oh.
And he's set down. There's like 4 Hand of Ord guards, one at each corner of the cage, basically where he's sitting, and he looks really sad and really just like not happy at all. The elderly woman kind of passes by, kind of nods at you, And she kind of like looks back at you for a second, and then
I just
continues
do like a
on.
little. I just do like a little sup, like lifting my head, just be like, "What up?" but not actually say it.
She nods and does one of these, which is a typical Ank'Harel greeting, and she heads on back to the back room. Prolix is like, "Ugh," and suddenly the door opens, and this tall, androgynous person comes out. Long hair, linen outfit, just very plain, barefoot, and walks over and kind of nods to everyone. And then he sits down. They sit down onto the throne. Kind of, they tuck their feet under them, and uh, they nod to the elderly woman who's standing next to. It's like, the seat of judgment is now in session. Any who wish to present evidence to the guilt of Prolix of the allegiance of all sight, please present it now. And you see the goblin man who is wearing the allegiance of all sight, and he's like, ma'am, we have the member of our team, Limey Weist, who had the evidence in her possession, is not here at the moment. I know that she handed some of the evidence off to the Hand of Ord, and the elderly woman says, oh, sorry, her name is, I didn't say that, her name is, where is it? Gimme Shega. Gimme Shega. And she kind of nods and says, the Hand of Ord is aware of the evidence, and that his Jamon has looked at the evidence so far. And the goblin says, could we have a few moments? And Prolix looks a little bit happier. He's like, okay, maybe things are looking up. And he now notices Laphus and looks over to Laphus and kind of like has pleading eyes. Are you talking because you're muted?
Yeah. So Lapis gives him a little glance, but then she turns away from him and looks up at Jamon. Like the whole entire, she's not even giving a single shit over at where Prolix is.
Okay, Jamon is looking. He's kind of like paying attention, but also nothing's really happening yet. And they see you looking at them.
They give him a wink.
And you see him go, like, sniff.
And then I kind of do like a thing of like, you, then me, like point to him, point to myself, and then I cross my fingers together. It's just like, let's get together.
Make a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let's see how this goes.
They're the head of a city-state with the...
All right. Persuasion. That is an 18.
18. Okay. He nods but does not say anything. They nod but don't say anything. North, you get to the front gates.
Yes.
There's a Hand of Ord palace. These are dressed differently, different guards. And they're like, excuse us.
I would like to note that North, their clothing is singed.
Mm-hmm.
They're frostbitten to hell and back. Probably had like with the damages they took, like probably like a nosebleed and like some bleeding going on. Like, apologies, we were ambushed on our way here. I have urgent evidence to present. Please. And it's still like,
yeah.
Come on.
Cobalt Soul
Cobalt Soul outfit.
Yeah. What is your name?
My name is Ron Visarentrail.
Ronvis? Um,
Yeah.
Pollux has your name as one of his uh, witnesses. You
Yes.
please come this way.
Thank you.
And they lead you into the courtroom. Um, Orgoth. You get down to floor level, and you see. Let's see. You see some people, and like the driver of the carriage, who's like got the horses that ran off after the crash, is there, and the driver comes over. Is like, "Are you okay? I saw what happened."
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you all right?
Yes. Everything's okay. I'm safe. I took a few cuts and bruises, but I'm fine.
Okay. I have to get this to the courtroom right now. What's my fastest way there?
He looks over at the horse.
All right.
Orgoth is gonna climb on the horse
Okay.
and basically put the body of the professor like in front of him.
Okay.
So he's got control over it. And time to ride to the courthouse.
You turn. You start riding away, and you see he's like the carriage driver says, I will take care of the Hand of Ord. I'll let them know what happened." And you pull out of the
Thanks.
you pull out as you ride into the main area, the main thoroughfare to the palace. And I'd like you to make an animal handling roll. Are you proficient in horse?
Are you proficient in horse?
Nope.
Okay.
But here we go.
Okay.
Roll for
that-
horse.
That's a 12.
Okay, that's enough, because these are trained horses. Okay, you head off, and suddenly behind you, you hear, "Sweetie!" And you see this carriage kind of coming at an angle from a different street, and it's a Cobalt Soul carriage, and she's on top of the carriage next to the carriage driver, and she like waves at you and pulls in behind you. So it's like you running that, like horse is running down the thoroughfare, and she's like behind, and it's just like, "Where are we going?"
Gotta get to the courthouse. I've got the professor that attacked us. Everybody's okay, but we have to go and save Prolix.
"Let's go." And so this like people are just like looking at this strange sight of this orc carrying an unconscious and beat the shit person, and the cobalt
Move! Get out of the way! Look out! Coming through!
and okay, Lapis.
Yeah.
Gimishega comes over to you. Actually, after talking with John, and says, "What is your name? My lord wishes to know what you are called."
I mean, I could tell you if you want, but
Oh, you could. I would like to know. My lord would like to know.
then your lord can come up here and ask me himself.
That's not exactly how it works.
Says who?
Says me, the one who is in charge of who and what interacts with Jamon Sa'ord.
Oh, so he does want to. All right. So they're cool with us chilling. All right. You could just say that Lapis is my name.
One moment. And she does another like long, slow circuit of the room as everybody's waiting. And Jamon looks a little. They look a little not really put out, but just like nothing's happening, because and Gimishega gets back to Jamon, and Jamon leans in, and Gimishega is whispering in their ear. It's like Gimishega turns and says, "If we do not have an accuser within 10 minutes time, we will be dismissing this case against Prolix." And Prolix is like, "Yes!" North, suddenly you run in.
I open the doors like Aragorn at Helm's Deep. Beat the shit.
Everybody's like gasping.
Oh shit! Hey, what's up?
Coroner,
Um,
Your Excellency.
you see the elderly woman kind of come up to you. It's like, are you Professor Limey Wist?
I am not. I am on Professor Prolix's witness list.
Would you like to take the stand? And she points to the chair that's in the middle.
I do have evidence to provide.
Take a seat. She claps once.
If I look around, do I see Anbara?
Remind me who Anbara is. Anbara is
The dwarven girl who went on expeditions with
Yeah, and
Professor
Bara and
Whist.
Idris.
yes,
the
they're
TAs.
both there. They are both there. Yes, sitting side by side.
I'm gonna sign to her to come with me.
Okay.
Because she's the one who told me that, Professor Whist asked for help for like more security on these expeditions.
She says, one at a time, please. Present your
time
case, and then you
already.
can call witnesses to corroborate
Oh, God.
your testimony. And she points to the chair
Thank
in
you
the
very
center of the
much.
room.
I'm gonna just like run a hand through my hair and just adjust my
She-
clothing a little bit because holy shit.
Gimme Shega kind of like wrinkles her nose, kind of like, oh, burnt hair.
Yep.
You sit down onto the chair, and suddenly the chair glows underneath you.
Mhm.
You're now under a zone of truth.
Do I have a wisdom save for that?
You do not for this item in this
Oh
location.
shit.
No.
Okay.
You voluntarily sat in the chair.
Yes.
Gimishega comes up and says, present your testimony to the innocence of, since we have no accuser, present your testimony.
Indeed. Well, I will tell you first of all that we were.
Oh, 1 second. Your name needs to be read into the record. What is your name?
I am recorded in the Cobalt Soul archives as Ron Viscerenchill. And it should be the same on this list.
And it is. Continue.
Please pardon the decorum. We were ambushed as we were coming here because some people may see it fit that we do not give testimony.
You look over and you see a few members of the Legions of Allsight, and they're really confused of what's going on, and they're looking at you with concern.
Our carriage was blown up by a fireball this morning, and we were attacked by a mage to keep us from coming to court. And I did hear her say very clearly that someone had to take the fall for this.
Do you know to what this refers to?
I suspect this is the case at hand right here. Yeah. I present. Well, we did a bit of investigation on, well, good faith, because Prolix did help our group in the past. And he's kind of a little dull boy, and we don't believe that he would have done it, really. Like, look at him.
And Gimishega kind of like looks over at Prolix, and Prolix is like blushing. A doughboy? I'm not a doughboy.
But enough playing around. We investigated. We talked to the Professor West's assistant, Miss Ambara, if you will, did communicate to us that they went on expeditions with Professor West to the city below, came back, was accosted, and lost memory of what happened to them after that.
And you look over and you see Bookkeeper Kime holding a book of records.
Which can be proven with the records that Bookkeeper Kime here is holding, cross-referenced, of course, by yours truly.
This mage that you fought, what happened during the battle?
I had to leave to make sure that this piece of evidence, and I pull out the letter, got here. My partner may still be fighting them, may be dead. I have no idea, but I had to get here.
Orgoth, you pull up on the horse.
How
Outside
big
or
are the
inside?
doors?
Not that big.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for going there with me, though, Ron. All right. So yes, Orgoth will dismount the horse.
This is also
He's like,
the seat of judgment is actually like on the 5th floor of the palace too. So it's
You don't want the scene of Orgoth on a horse in an elevator?
I would love, yeah.
Okay. Orgoth gets off gets off the horse.
Okay.
And he's like,
I've got
and he hoists the
What is
professor
your
back
name,
into-
sir?
my name is Orgoth Skullcrusher, and I am here to present evidence in the case of little Doughboy Prolix. Professor Doughboy Prolix.
You are on the list of Prolix's list of witnesses. What happened here with this?
This is the evidence. They attacked us and to try to stop us from coming to court. So I'm bringing them because they obviously should be here.
So you're saying this person attacked you?
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I didn't wake up and
And
take
he
a
reaches
fire
down
shower.
and pulls some manacles out and puts them on the unconscious body, just to
Okay,
make sure.
That's good. Good idea. They're a spellcaster, by the way, so I don't know if the manacles will help. But I don't think they're going to wake up anytime soon. I hit them pretty hard in the face.
I will escort you to the courtroom. And North.
So as I was saying, we had discussion with Miss Ambara here, who, after being accosted, did say that Professor Wist advocated for more protection on these expeditions going forth. However, this letter here proves the contrary.
Would you like to read a letter in the evidence?
I would very much love to. And
Okay.
whatever's written on that, blah, 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 blah.
What was written on the letter? Tell me what was written on the
Oh,
letter.
God, I just need to remember the freaking
letter-
name. Yeah,
I remember. Yeah. So the
Scar-bearers.
letter was that the Scarbearers had. It was a return letter from the professor
Yes.
to the Scarbearers
Mhm.
saying, "We don't need your help protecting
Yes.
anything. We've got it all under control. Everything's super cool. Thanks, but
And
no
it-
thanks."
It is dated after the expedition.
Right after the attack supposedly occurred. So they at a point where they obviously did not have everything under control.
We also noted in the ledgers that the items missing coincide with the expeditions that Professor Wist was on, saying the items that were found planted on Prolix.
Jamon, you notice that he's leaning up against. They are leaning up against one of the sides of the throne, and they've got their hand on their chin, finger in front of their mouth, and they're listening very intently.
As well, going back to our friend Ambara and their colleague Idris, from their encounter with whatever brigand or thief they met, they do not remember a thing. Both of them get pretty hazy when we ask them about that period of time between getting out and waking up.
We will ask them questions, and we will determine
I-
if any magical modified memory spells have been cast upon them. Gimashega says. Is there
This
anything
what I was
else?
here to present.
Is there anything
Was there
you
anything else?
else to wish to present?
Got the ledgers. I got the letter. I think I got everything I got. Let me check real quick. Margaret, address. Couldn't get memory fixed. Da 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 da. As well,
Yes.
we were commissioned by Professor Prolix to investigate the Life Dome, which he is being accused of attacking. We were attacked while investigating the Life Dome by what I do believe are called invisible stalkers. I am not a spellcaster. I wouldn't know.
An elemental, yes.
Yes. Well, why would they attack us? Commission us to go there, but then say that we were doing that job for them. It is Professor Whist that asked Prolix to commission us to go there.
Gimishega says, it seems that we will go through the procedures of interviewing everyone else on the stand. However, it appears to me that we need to put out a warrant for Limey West's arrest immediately. And she turns to the hand of Ord, and suddenly Orgoth slams into the room, holding the unconscious body.
Well, he's alive.
I have some evidence to present to the court.
And you see like the entire the goblin wearing the Allegiance of Allsight robes and the two people with him stand up suddenly.
And Orgoth will trudge down the center. Is there like a table anywhere?
There's no table. There's no tables in here.
All right. Well, I'll walk up in front of where North is. Like,
Hey, North.
who just like unceremoniously dumps the body on the
Mm-hmm.
ground, so they're face up with the cowl back and the mask off.
Mm-hmm.
Revealed for whoever they are.
And you hear some gasping as you hear the goblin Legions of Allsight members say, "That's Professor Limey West. What happened?"
And that's the person who attacked us. Ta-da!
And because you're compelled to tell the truth.
Yes.
And you see like the person keeping record, writing it down. One moment, please. Thank you for providing someone attend some aid to her so we can get her.
Yeah,
And then he reaches back, goes like,
I took this off of her too.
and he like dumps the dagger on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's made of this like red stuff that's really bad and dangerous. And if you look at her finger, you can see where she's been using it or something, because it leaves a nasty mark. It's really bad and dangerous and deadly. So like, don't touch it. You should put it someplace.
And you look at Javon looking very puzzled, and you see the goblin. He's like, she's been stealing. And
is that a dagger that was in the ledger as missing?
yes.
Bitch.
Gimishega comes up to you, North, and says, for the record, just because my lord is very curious, from where do you hail? And tell us a little bit about your history. It appears that you are new to Ank'Harel, the Jewel of the Desert, Jewel of the Sands.
I am not on the sands. I come from Wildmount. I've been teleported here. From Jorhas, actually. I've been pretty much all over the continent of Wildmount. This is my first time in Market. Lovely. But yes, I've been traveling around.
And you have no reason to lie about any of this, about your involvement with your group.
Why would I?
Jamon,
Why would I lie in court and
Jamon
basically cause
kind of like
injury?
takes their hand off their chin and says, I've heard enough. Turns to Prolix. Prolix, enough as evidence has been presented to prove you innocent. And you are obviously being set up by this poor woman, deluded. Please see her in the custody. And they help Prolix out of the seat, and he just looks happy now. He's like, yes, we did it. And people are kind of like, But then Javon says something interesting and turns to Laphus. Miss Laphus.
Oh shit, am I in trouble?
It has been centuries since I have seen a dragon elf. Whom do you serve and why are you here?
Oh, hey, Lapus. What? Good to see you again. Lapus
Hey,
is with
Orgoth.
us. Like we're all part of
you
the.
see,
we're
you
part of
see
the favored few.
the elderly woman
Maybe
come
you've
up to
heard of
you and
us.
it's like, "Sir, I will have you removed if you interrupt my lord
Oh,
again."
oh, sorry.
I'm
I
just
thought-
gonna like get out of the seat and take Orgoth's arm and just like
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, yeah. Oh,
and give him back his sending stone. Just like put it in his hand and close his fingers on it.
Laphus just kind of is still like leaning back against the chair, ashes in her lap. She's just petting him and just goes, I mean, does it really matter right now?
You smell of blue dragon and death. Lots of death. The jasmine and citrus cannot hide what's underneath.
Oh, that's my business and my business alone.
Well, tell your master he is not welcome within the walls of the jewel, nor the skies above. The jewel is protected.
Well, if I ever find this so-called master, I'll let them know.
And
She gives them another wink. And then shows off like a very like toothy smile.
and Javon stands up. It's like gives you not really a glare, but just a curious kind of like I'm watching you kind of thing, and gathers his like loose flowing clothes and heads to the back room and up the stairs. Court is dismissed, Yamashega says. Prolix, you are free to go. And the hand of Ord render aid to and wake her up. And she's like, oh. And you see a member of the Hand of Ord bring a box full of evidence and hand it to the goblin. It's like, here is the evidence in the case. I'm sure this belongs to all of you. And you see the goblin come up to all of you and says, my name is Professor Alakritos. Grizz Alakritos.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, hello. Thank you for proving poor Prolix's. And Prolix comes over and gives North a hug.
Don't touch me.
You're getting touched!
No.
Don't, boy! You deserve this! And, like, hugs you.
I'm gonna flick him like right between the eyes.
I have no association with this.
I wish to thank you for your service. And he kind of rummages in the box and says,
oh, we told you we'd get you out of this, right? I mean,
thank you!
North did all the talking. Like, they're fantastic, right? Like, seems like I came in late, but seems like North did a great job.
You
Yeah.
did a great job, Orgoth. Good job getting that letter. I think it was basically the nail in the proverbial coffin.
Yeah, well, I hope that's you know.
Yeah, I got that from you real quick because I didn't know if you were gonna get there.
And
Yeah, I know.
Professor Alakritos reaches into the box and pulls out the ring that was smuggled into Parlox's. This is
Didn't Lapis have
Yeah,
that?
never
I
mind.
never
No,
gave that
sorry.
away.
They ain't no ring.
And you got the dagger, right?
Well, I put the dagger. The dagger's on her. Was on her
Okay.
chest. So.
Got it. Pulls out. It's like kind of rummages. It's like, I want to make sure that you're suitably rewarded for your efforts in proving Prolix's innocence. I thought there might be some treasure.
Just letting you know that red bullshit is dangerous. I don't want that.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad stuff.
That red
is
bullshit
it?
is bad news.
Yeah.
We're
I
doing.
mean, I could tell you all about it if you want, but I'd rather tell it to someone above you.
Why don't you meet me in a few days' time after the weekend, and we can discuss.
If anyone can heal people, though, we took a beating.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt, actually.
Yeah, Orgoth, good. Absolutely, you were amazing.
So
The
just,
adrenaline is now
so
dropped
great.
enough where he's like,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
just to speed things along, they heal you. Professor Alakritos asks you to meet him on Monday, basically, after the weekend.
Wait,
And-
do we heal full?
Yeah, they would heal you.
Holy
full.
shit!
Yeah,
Wow.
Thank you.
Good.
yeah. And Prolix is like, I want to get really drunk and then start my diet later.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
idea. We
Just
can
go
help you
over
with
to
that.
Bookkeeper Kaim as well to come
Bookkeeper
in. 'cause-
Kime comes over, and he comes over. It's like, Prolly, you made it. You're alive. You didn't get arrested. And he's like,
Brawly?
hi, Kenneth. Yeah, my name is Kenneth Kime. I'm sorry.
What are you
And-
sorry for? That's a good name.
Brawly?
Prolix is like embarrassed and says, we're getting drunk. I'm going to buy you all lots and lots of drinks and find some way to thank you for... I don't know what to do, but I'm going to thank you for saving my life.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of sending spells, to talk to.
Yeah, I will cast
That's
sending for
always-
you
that's good.
anytime you wish. For any of you.
That's nice. Thank you.
Keep your spells. I don't want that. Do you have anything of substance?
Let me dig at home and I'll get you something.
Lapis, hey, you're back.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah, what the
okay?
fuck were you up to?
You were gone. I knew you'd come back though, because that's the thing, right? Everybody comes back.
They come back eventually, yeah. But no, my whole thing was trying to figure out what was going on with that red stuff and looking for answers with it. And so you remember how I told you that Galsariad had like the red crystals in his chest and he was
Yeah.
kind of dying.
Yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
healed it.
Huh.
What?
Like there were
Whoa.
actual like sharp, they were huge. They were super big, super huge. He was dying
Like,
in
was
my
it
arms.
Growing inside?
It
of
was growing, yes.
What?
It-
How did you heal him?
I hugged him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, like
He's
did
that
you use
touch
magic or you
charm?
just have really good hugs?
I'm gonna feel like it's actually because of the jewel that's hidden in my stomach right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't want to like
Oh.
reveal it yet. So I just hugged him and I saw the two goddesses. They
What?
kind of they kind of came out kind of like as like a vision. And they were just above him and then the crystals shrank and they disappeared and then he passed out. He's currently with the other gang.
Why does it seem
I-
like we should
do I-
be someplace less public to talk about this?
It's like, we're not this
Probably.
round.
They are
Like,
escorting you all
uh,
out. Like they're actually like pushing
right.
people.
Blah,
Out of the
blah,
court,
blah.
yeah.
I don't trust you. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Son,
Alright,
two
so let's go.
goddesses? What the fuck?
What do you wait? Hey, no, wait, North. Like I've been having visions too, right? Of gods and goddesses. Do you not
You
trust
have?
me either?
Nah. I mean, yeah.
So I mean,
They said nah
it-
first. That's what they really meant.
It could happen.
I mean,
look,
gods in general,
I mean,
well,
I don't give
okay.
it. I don't care about them.
they're just sitting back there watching, but not doing shit.
That's what I said to.
If you're that powerful, why don't you do shit about it? Why do you let people suffer?
That's what I said to the cultist. I said, man, the betrayer guards do a lot more than like the normal gods do.
But you had
That
to wait.
you shouldn't say in public.
And you get
Yeah.
down to the level, the street level, and you hear "Sweetie," and suddenly
Oh.
Question kind of throws herself.
Aw.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, Everything's fine. Look, Prolix is out, and everyone's
Hi.
safe, and and we're healed back up, and do a job done.
Yeah, I was kind of
Everything's
in
okay.
a rush when I sent you that message. I didn't think he was gonna get rid of her so fast.
I mean, it wasn't easy, but it worked.
I want you to tell me all about it on the ride home. I've got a carriage waiting for you all.
Okay. Wow. Thank you, honey, sweetie. What question? I don't know. What should I call? What do you like?
You call me what you want. It'll come to you naturally.
Okay.
Aw.
All right.
Cupcake.
I'll not think about
Snookums.
it then.
Am I your little coffee date?
Well, we did have coffee lunch. I don't know
Yes.
if that. I mean, should it be something cute like Prawley?
Big boy.
I think that one's taken. Looks over at Prolix, and Prolix is like, "I will never live that down."
Well, at least you cannot live it down in freedom, my little friend.
And you all-
Forgot, good job.
And you all get onto the carriage and head back. I'd like to do a little time jump. If there's anything that you all want to do leading up to the time jump, let me know. But I want to go to the preparation for the party.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one thing and it's switched back to summer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I would want to.
Take it
I
back.
would want to hear more from Laphus about
Yeah, that too.
her visions and talk about my visions.
Let's
with
role play
her.
that real quick.
Yeah. But that
Okay.
will-
Okay, so wait, so you had visions of goddesses? What goddesses did you have a vision about?
Well, no, it was just the two, and honestly, it was just literally them just standing above Galsariad and I when I hugged them, and they looked very sad. Both gosh, I forget these goddesses' names mostly because I don't give a
Isn't
shit
it the
about them.
Moonweaver and the Changebringer?
The Changebringer, yeah, those two.
Okay. Oh, the ones we saw on the walls in Betrayer's Rise.
Yeah, they
Those?
looked
Okay.
very sad when they were looking down at Galsariad, almost like they took pity on him, and then they
Okay.
removed a lot of the rudium
Hmm.
curse.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like all better.
Well, it's still there. It's just it feel like it went from like a 10 all the way back to a 1. So he still has a rash.
Is it like
Okay. Right.
I don't know if it's gonna
dormant?
get
Okay.
not sure. He passed out immediately after. So I don't know if you guys want to after you guys are done getting down and dirty with it at the party, if you guys want to go see them after. He should be with Io and them.
Oh, he didn't want to see me.
We, I mean, I'm sure Io and Maggie will, and Irvin will keep an eye on him and Dermot. So,
Oh
you know,
yeah, Maggie's definitely not taking her eyes off of him.
yeah, I'm sure. I wouldn't want to be him when she's mad. But did the goddesses say anything? They just stood there.
No, they just stood there. They took pity, got rid of the red rudium curse, or at least suppressed it, and then they disappeared.
And you were awake the whole time?
I was awake the whole time.
Okay, all right.
I don't think anyone else saw them. I don't know if Gals did, but he passed out, so I couldn't ask.
It could be
Yeah, I had-
like
well-
a fever
well,
dream
you-
for him.
Well, while you were gone, I had another like dream.
Mhm.
I don't think I told you either, North. I had another dream. But it was about the destruction of the city. And
This
it was
city?
the city that is under the water, and it was like I was seeing a giant spear come down at the city, but then Elixian was there to defend it. But then there was just this feeling of like anger. So I don't think it was Elixian. Unless he was mad that he had to defend the city, but that doesn't seem like him.
Did he seem angry or did you just feel anger?
I think I just felt anger.
Well, that could be because you're a bit tied to the betrayer gods and he was against the betrayer gods.
That makes some sense. Maybe. Hey, you have that book still, right? The one that we borrowed
Yes,
from
I
the
do.
library. Yeah. Can I get it? Because
Yeah.
I'm maybe North. Can you open this? Because you're like good with that stuff, right?
I want to see if it is trapped in any way or cursed before. Can someone tell me if it is cursed? I don't want to touch the cursed thing.
I mean, I've been holding on to it for a while. I don't think it's cursed. But I can check.
I would love if you checked.
Is there a way for me to check?
You could concentrate on it for 10 minutes. That's basically kind of attuning to it, but you could cast Identify, which I don't think you have.
Nope. I can't even cast it even if I did have it.
Okay. You can make an Arcana check.
I will do that then. That is a 17.
There's some strange markings all over the lock. And they appear to be evocation school of magic.
Yeah, go ahead, open it.
Okay. Do I believe her?
Where are you opening it anyway?
I don't think I was opening it. I kept saying I'm not touching that shit.
Right. I'm
Where is
guessing
this
we're
going?
back at the cool flame. We're at the cool flame up
Got
in
it.
like one of our rooms or
Okay.
something away from everybody.
Okay. So you've got the book, like you're around the table. The book's in the middle of the table. The three of you are around it.
Because I'd open it, but I can't. It's locked. I can't pick a lock.
Yeah. I mean, everyone can pick a lock. It's like everyone can draw. You just have to put the time in learning and like the effort and wanting to do it.
Okay. Oh, should this be my first lesson?
Yeah.
You should actually show him because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know it.
I learned it the hard way.
Yeah, but that's like saying I paid off my school loans the hard way, so that means you should instead of getting a
No,
handout.
it's like throwing a kid in a pond and teaching him to swim,
Mm-hmm.
which my dad did.
Oh, poor you.
It was just like, you're 6. How come you don't know how to swim? And just whoop.
Mm-hmm. The book.
Well, I'm not good with my hands, so I can't do it.
The book still lies.
Irvin says otherwise.
It's weird because I don't use my hands with him. I just use my mouth.
Too much.
Okay.
information.
All right.
Just Orgoth goes up. He's like, I'm gonna open the book. I can't do this. I can't. Orgoth's gonna try to open the book. He's gonna try to pick
Are
the
you
lock.
proficiency? Do you have proficiency with thieves' tools?
I don't. So I pull out like my leatherworking awl, and I'm
Okay.
all,
Okay. Well, maybe this can get in there. Don't really know how this.
Make a sleight of hand.
this will be fun. At least I'm +2, except dexterity. That is a 5.
Okay.
I love that pause.
3, 11, 4, 22, 25. Suddenly, electricity kind of shoots out from the lock, travels up the awl into your hand, and I'd like you to make a
Constitution?
I think a constitution, because this is like you're just directly holding a piece of metal to it. Make a constitution saving throw.
That's a 9.
You take 33 points of electrical damage.
I told you I'm not touching that shit.
Okay. I think that would probably knock him on his ass too. Orgoth's sitting there like, oh, and then
Just put a knife in an outlet.
Pretty much, yeah.
Uh, um, okay.
This is what happens. Lapis and North, you see what happens is that when the lightning starts coming out, you see the little spider come out and leap off of his shoulder.
Safety!
And safety! And lands and scurries away underneath a table.
right, and Orgoth like flies back like 5 feet from the ground. And if he had hair, it would be singed. But he's just like,
Okay. I don't know if I don't think that worked. Is that?
Don't you
I don't
wanna
think that's how
touch
that's
it.
supposed to work.
he gets back up and is it open?
It is not open.
He's like,
She's like, oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Okay, maybe it only had. Is it safe? Is it safe? Did you not know it was going to do that, Lapis?
Oh yeah, no, I knew.
Wait, what the fuck? Did you,
I'm sorry, that was for fun. That was for the funds.
The pure fun could have killed a lesser man.
that's not fun, by the way. That wasn't fun. Just so you know.
Well, it wouldn't have happened if North actually did it correctly.
Yeah, because I would have gotten that instead. That would have been great.
Yeah, at least it would have been open.
Get fucked, Lapis. Honestly.
Okay, wait. This has gone a place I didn't expect it to go. I just wanted to learn some more things about that. But I guess I'll just
Give it.
I'll just keep the book.
Give
I'll
it.
just keep the book. No, it's fine. I'll just keep the book.
Let me try.
I'll just keep the book, I said.
and you see like this, like Orgoth's left eye gets a little red.
Orgoth, make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 4.
Ooh.
You just feel just a great amount of anger right now.
Okay.
Take care of it.
How's this little spider friend doing?
Do you look for him? He's underneath the table right now.
There shouldn't be anything under the table unless like they have a cloth under it. So is he?
Yeah, you just kind of like look, and he's just shivering, like he's scared.
Aw. I reach my hand out to kind of not grab it, but see if he gets closer to me.
He does. Kind of approaches.
And I leave my hand on the ground so he can climb up on it and just.
He does.
I hold him close as I stare at Orgoth.
It's not funny. It wasn't funny at all.
I miss Wilvan.
Orgoth stands up and like tucks the book with them. He's like,
Parker.
And Parker kind of does a leap off of your hands, like out of your hands and onto his shoulder. And when he lands on your shoulder, the anger goes away.
It's okay, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry. I don't know. I must have been the shock from the book. I know you didn't really want anybody to get hurt.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to my room. Wait, we're in my room.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
gonna
leave.
leave you to
Should
it.
leave. Yeah.
Orgoth. Tomorrow's a big day, so I get some good sleep.
Yeah.
You want some clay for your face?
Uh,
It's relaxing.
okay. Yeah. Hey, Lapis, you should do that with us. North has a thing where you put clay on your face and it makes it feel really nice.
Oh no, I'm fine. You two have a good fun night with Clay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna head on out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get to my room and
Lapis, what do you do while you're out and about? Are you going back to your room, or are you just?
Depends. What time is it?
It's probably the nighttime here. It's tomorrow. The current schedule is that Question is supposed to show up in the afternoon to prep for the birthday party.
And the
North.
birthday party
Is
is
that
the
night.
next day.
oh shit, I forgot that thing. Sorry.
Is the
Sorry.
next night.
It's the next night. Yeah. So it's like you're
Okay.
currently. This is the day before everything happening. Yeah.
It's Friday night.
Yeah.
And
It's
tomorrow's
Friday night.
Saturday, which is the party.
Yep.
All right. So then I am going to head off to the river district just so I can have a nice relaxing time in the baths
Okay.
by myself.
Okay. Yes, North.
I think I'm gonna pop on by the embassy real quick.
Okay.
Just to ask my mom if I have to bring a gift because I totally forgot. Is my presence a gift or do I have
Yeah, I mean, you're expected to bring, I mean, just to keep this short, you're expected to bring your stepdad a gift, yeah.
Oh shit. I'm gonna shop for something real quick the day after.
Okay,
I don't know what.
okay,
I'm gonna ask my mom for a suggestion. I'm gonna go exactly for that.
okay. A nice...
I'm gonna tell her my budget, which is
2
not
gold,
very
no
big.
more.
Think of something. I'm going to go to Lapis real quick.
Oh.
Lapis, you,
Yeah.
the same tingle as you're walking around and you heading to the baths. You still feel the same kind of feeling just rotating around the city that we talked about before.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah, I'm
getting
gonna
any
need
closer.
to talk to yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to Jamon about this shit.
Okay. The north, your mom suggests a nice smoking jacket, like a robe, like a smoking robe.
Oh, an evening robe.
An evening robe, yeah,
comfy,
yeah.
Silky. Yeah, cool. Can do that.
Okay.
Normally, like fancy clothes are what, 15 gold.
10 to
Let's
15.
go for that.
If you get it embroidered, 20. Like a little like monogram.
He looks like the kind of guy who likes a monogram. Let's go for 20.
Okay.
I am now poor.
Anything else, Lapis, you want to do?
No, I mean, besides that, there's nothing really she can do right now. She's not gonna go to the party.
Okay. Okay, the next day, do you return to the Cool Flame?
Yeah.
Okay. That afternoon, the next day, Saturday, Question shows up and she's got like at least 5 dresses on hangers. And she's got like a box with makeup and she kind of goes over to the north. And Orgoth, how do you prepare for the party?
So Orgoth is in his room. He's got a expensive suit basically that he's bought that is on a hanger that he is contemplating. He's basically standing there, in just his leather pants, right? As he's like getting ready and he's just like,
Okay, it's gonna be fine. This is gonna look okay. It's gonna be fine. She's gonna like it. And I've gotta give everybody their things too.
and you can see he's got boxes on the bed next to him that are wrapped. And he's like,
Okay, okay, this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
and he starts to moves towards the
Mm-hmm.
suit to put it on.
Okay. Let's see. North and Question are getting ready. Lapis, there's a knock on your door, and it's Spike.
Hey, dude.
I
What's up?
got a message from this dwarf just came by. Looks like he had the airship uniform on. He hands
Oh.
a note to you.
Yes, exactly what I've been waiting for.
And
Thank you.
hands it
Nice.
to you.
Grab it and
The note says the ship in question has received special compensation, not compensation, compense to have a smaller vehicle land directly at the Imperial Embassy. They are not docking. It should be arriving this evening after sunset.
fuck it, I'm going out. I'm going out. I'm gonna head over to the embassy, see if I can get in.
Okay. Do you leave now, or are you going to how?
No, I'm leaving now.
Okay, so you head on out. Orgoth, you come down. I'm going to say, Orgoth, you come down and you see Laphus heading out the front door.
See you later. Hey, are you leaving right now? Because I've got something for you.
Yeah, I feel tingle. I feel tingle, and so I kind of have to go and see tingle.
Oh, okay. All right.
Tingle,
Be safe. Do you need help? This is the tingle, right?
Yeah, it's the tingle. Yeah. I don't know if I need help. It'll depend. Hopefully not.
Oh, okay. How can you get a hold of us? We're going to be at the embassy. I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's
you
where
can
I'm
get
heading off.
word to the.
But I'm not gonna go into
Oh,
the party.
Well, just go with us then. You could get into the go. We'll
Oh
all go
no,
together.
I'm gonna catch them before they get in.
What?
Or attempt to.
But if we could.
I can't
Laphus,
make
come
it.
on.
I can't make a scene at a party with a whole bunch of people there. So I'm gonna try and catch them before they get there.
Okay, we could.
I'm going to get an airship.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta find a man with an airship. I'm gonna walk out the door and run.
And Orgoth takes the box from behind his back and looks at
Well,
it.
yeah. And Orgoth's like, and he's got like a big box,
Oh no.
and it has a little card in the front that says Laphus, and he's like,
Okay. I'll put this back.
It broke his heart. Are you happy?
and he goes back upstairs with
Well, I
the
should have
box.
gave it earlier before I knew this guy was gonna do this.
Laphus and
Yeah.
North, and it takes you a while to get ready, of course, right?
Oh yeah, I opened the door and I was just in panties and bra, just just hair just up in the bun, come in, slam
Yeah.
the door.
Got it. Okay. Laphus, where do you go?
I'm gonna go over to where I got the airship thing last time,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if I can get a small little, a small little airship like I did before. But
Yes.
I want to see if I can get onto the little dinghy before it goes into the embassy. At the moment it gets moment it gets inside the city gates.
You talk to the captain, I think.
Yeah, I just called him Captain.
Captain. And he tells you apparently they have their own transportation. They aren't renting a dinghy from us. They have something on board their own ship. They're just going to fly directly there from the ship.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yes.
I want to know if there's a way that you can get me right above their dinghy so I can just jump off and land in their dinghy.
Do you have a death wish, woman?
Yes.
Make a persuasion roll at disadvantage because
Damn it, that was a nat 20.
Damn.
Wasted
Well,
it.
But that's fine. What's my persuasion again? That is a 22.
okay. He says, in all good conscience, I cannot, as a captain, I cannot risk the lives of anyone that I take aboard my ship. You can see my problem, right? I'll do it for 2,000 gold.
Deal.
Where are you going to... You have 2,000 gold?
Oh, yeah. And I hand him my platinum pieces and my gold pieces.
Okay. He looks at it. Welcome aboard. North, you come out.
I'm gonna
And
let question come out.
Question comes out first, and she's wearing this beautiful, like green, very like V-neck dress, like long, sparkly train, high heels, and she just comes up to you, Orgoth, and says, "Hi, sweetie."
And Orgoth is wearing a all black suit that is made of like a almost like a shiny material, like a satin or a silk. It has like very wide collars on the front with an intricate design, a clasp in the front, made of the same like darker, not as shiny, like more of a matte black material that holds it. That also has a design. It like opens in the middle and comes down. It's got silver buttons on it. And he has a black shirt underneath with two different like necklaces he's wearing. One of them is a very small recreation of his Skullcrusher tattoo.
Ooh.
So it's like he's shown somebody that, and it's like just a little version of the Skullcrusher tattoo. And the other one is gold on one side and silver on the other. And as focus is drawn to it, it's some kind of symbol, a little unclear what it is, but it's basically the same image mirrored in both directions. And he's like, I hope that that this looks okay. You're wow, you're beautiful.
You look so handsome, Orgoth. I'm going to
be the luckiest guy there.
And she puts her arm, like it kind of hooks into your arm, kind of raise her head against you. North, you come
He's like,
down
oh wait, I got you something.
Oh.
I got you something.
Oh.
Wait. He's like,
and he reaches in the room and he pulls out a box about 8 inches by 8 inches. He's like,
Laphus helped me pick this, and I hope that it fits.
Where is Laphus? Is she coming?
No, she couldn't be at the party. She was worried that maybe, I don't know, I think someone would recognize her or something, but she's not going to go. But we're not going to talk about that.
I'm sorry.
In front of North. It's more about for North than anything. But here, I got you this.
And he hands her the box.
Okay. And she takes it. Is it wrapped?
It is. It's a box. It just has like a ribbon around it.
Got it. She unties the ribbon, takes the top off, and pulls it out.
And it is a golden circlet. I'm putting it in our Discord chat.
We'll post these computer online,
and we'll post all these for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's this golden circlet that is like very fine, with almost like a filigree and a bit elven in design, and it has that goes around. So the idea is that it fits here around and like kind of below her horns and centered in front. And then there's gold chains that go up, and then these like really ornate cuffs that will fit, so it actually decorates her horns as well.
Will you help me put this on?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yes, yes, of course.
And she
Yes.
turns
You'll-
around and puts her back to you as you help adorn her horns.
And he's doing that, and there's that like moment where he's kind of like breathes her in a
Mhm.
bit, and you just like see this like smile across his face, and
He's like, oh, I wanted to get you something that was as beautiful and refined as you are. So I hope that you like it.
And she kisses you.
and I
love
think
it.
for the first time ever, Orgoth like kisses her back, and it's like lip to lip kissing, because it's always
Aw.
been like cheeks and everything. So it's like the first full on romantic kiss.
Just so you know, North is giving us some time to be sweet, but she really wants to make an entrance. And suddenly, outside, you hear Satsrak, the Dragonborn, ride up, and you look out, and there is a carriage drawn by a giant lizard, an open air carriage, and he gets out and comes in. So, and he is wearing North. Would you like to describe this? Because I had to do a terrible job.
Oh gosh, I
describing
have
it.
the picture. Just like
Yeah.
they're matchies. They're very very matchy.
Yes.
But I went for simple yet elegant with quality materials instead of going gaudy. But you're gonna see that the theme is basically black and gold. There is a bit of an ombre that goes like it is a sleeveless jacket
Mm-hmm.
that goes into an ombre at the bottom, like towards black towards gold,
Mm-hmm.
with a black belt around his waist. A bit of a darker gold shirt underneath that is rolled up to the elbows. Black pants, golden and black boots that have like open parts to let the claws come out,
Mhm.
because dragonborn feet, you know.
Right.
And he does have like a little cape, like half cape that just
Mhm.
drapes over one half,
Mm-hmm.
that is all in black with some golden embroidery coming down the front, with just and like a bit more of an ornamental piece that is like golden metallic over the shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
with chains of like very delicate golden chains that go from one shoulder to the other.
Nice.
I'm
I
gonna just
love-
like slap one pic in the chat for y'all because I doodled that, and I but
Nice. We have so many pictures to post.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
And North.
but the bracelet isn't there yet.
Okay.
My man
That's
doesn't have the
really
bracelet.
pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
North, you come down the stairs.
Oh yeah, I am waiting for my like I want you to hear him come in.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to make an entrance.
Mm-hmm.
I am that kind of person. So first of all, you know.
I think I go downstairs with question to meet Sazerac. So we're at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking up.
North, like the most dramatic way
Oh,
down as well.
wanna...
Like, oh well,
Yeah.
you look really good. That's really sharp. The cape thing is really cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't really have a taste for fashion. This is a little bit constricting, but I enjoy the cape.
I can see why.
I'm gonna come down the stairs, and we went for a dress today. We're not going for anything. We're going more femme today. So we're showing off the shoulders. We're showing off the top of the chest because we want these amber freckles to be showing up. Harris pulled half in a half bun held by two golden hairpins that have again these golden metallic wire that just goes across it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually hidden daggers in there with kind of a hidden wire that could be a garrote in case.
Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
The dress is again an ombre a gradient that goes from black to gold at the bottom with like the long trail behind. open, like the dress is very tight on the bodice,
Mhm.
no sleeve, and it is actually a slit dress. So there is a slit that goes up to the hips
Nice.
that shows some skin and
Mhm.
some, like, you know, like the little hip bone showing. And there
Nice.
is a bunch of jewelry there, all gold, no gemstones, just like straight gold. There's chains, like small chains that are around the hips. There's
Mhm.
one that goes around the neck. Bracelets are fitting. High heels that are going to get me at Satrak level, so that's 6 inches. Let's go with that.
Mhm.
And to
Damn.
complete the look, there is a cape in a black translucent that has some like sparkles of gold at the bottom that is attached to a golden collar.
Nice. I love that so much.
Amazing.
Put that down.
And
Here.
Satrak looks up
Damn.
as you scroll.
Sorry, we just saw the art.
Down.
Everybody's gonna freak out when they see
Oh,
these.
it's-
Oh my
yeah.
god, that's
Ooh.
gorgeous. Wow.
I am going slutty classy, baby.
And
Slassy.
Yeah, Slassy.
Slassy. Satrak says, "You clean up nice. It's beautiful. Shall we
I'm
go?"
going to come down the stairs and just like take his arm, like put
Mhm.
my arms in his, my arm in,
Uh,
in his, and I'm going to
bef-
sleight of hand the bracelet on his wrist.
Okay. Phew.
Uh,
Roll for it.
Before
Roll for it.
we go, North, I have something for you too.
That's a 17 for the sleight of hand.
Okay. He doesn't
Yes.
notice.
And Orgoth reaches behind the bar. He like looks over to, and he's like, "Can I get the and he like, and he has a box that's about this long,
What? Okay. Okay.
and I mean like this, right? And it's a long wooden box with 2 hasps on it. He's like,
I wanted to get you something because you've been, well, you used the F word and we're friends now. And so I wanted to get you something that fit you. And it is badass and real sharp. Because that's how I think of you.
and he puts the box towards you.
Can I open it?
Well, yeah, it won't shock you. I'll tell you that much.
All right. I'm gonna open it.
And inside is an ornate silver rapier with an aquamarine gem that's inset into the pommel. I will put an image of it in our Discord so you can see what it looks like. And he says, "Oh, so I made friends with one of the scar bearers who knows someone who makes weapons, and I thought you could use this. It's enchanted. So, and what it's supposed to do is not only does it make you like help you fight a little bit better, but if someone attacks you, like if you're fighting and they attack you, you can like react instead of dodging or blocking or something. You can actually like make them not as good. So they roll with disadvantage.
And then if they miss because of that, then
You get advantage.
on your next attack. So, but it should help because I think that, we're going to be fighting side by side a lot. And I know that, you never know when you're going to be out on a job and you might need a little something extra.
And he like gives you a little knowing look.
I just did my makeup. I must not cry. I hate hugs, but thank you. I'm gonna
And Orgoth gives her like a
Very
big, he's like, oh, gives her like a
gently
big,
hug him, but I absolutely hate hugs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Orgoth gives you a big hug, like a good friend hug. Yeah, exactly.
Let's just put it here, because I don't think we're allowed to bring that in there. I'm gonna run
Yeah, I
up
don't
the
know.
stairs in these 6-inch heels.
And I think as North puts that away, and the camera would pan back, and through like just a little opening in like Orgoth's door, you see like 2 boxes on his bed, and one for Wilvan and one for Laphus. But
Aww.
Lapis, you're sitting on the skiff, and they're looking. The captain is looking for a signal from below, like a light signal, to let them know that the Imperial skiff is on the move.
Yeah.
And suddenly the light is like, we're on the move. Let's go. And suddenly
Yes.
the skiff lifts into the air, and air catches the sail and takes you off quickly. I don't know how close we're going to be can approach, and this is going to be they're going to be moving at speed as well.
That's fine. That's fine. I can do this. If I fall, tell the people that I know in the Cool Flame, they're okay. They're all right. I mean, not North. Tell North that they're an asshole, but Orgoth and Wilvan, whenever Wilvan shows up, tell him he's pretty chill too. And I guess also tell Irvin over in the Mongoose that it was nice dating him.
You're going to survive. I have a contraption that might aid you.
Ooh.
And hands you a little backpack.
Ah.
So when you
So
get
what do I do with this?
pull the cord, and a small sail will come out, and I believe it will cast Featherfall on you. But, however, this is another expensive item. Do you have any more cash you can spare for such an item? He winks at you.
You could probably slip in like another 200 if you need.
That'll do. He hands you the parachute.
And then I take it and I put it on.
Okay. And you see this white skiff down below, staying close to the rooftops, kind of coming in at an angle from the southwest. And he kind of really high up, probably several hundred feet above, kind of matches. I want to roll for him to see how well he does. 19 plus. He matches speed. It actually gets a little further ahead. The time is now, and you see the skiff starting to lower toward the embassy, which is all lit up, and there's like sparkling magical lights all around the embassy.
And I feel the tinkle here, right?
Yes, you do.
All right. So as soon as he says the time is now, just gonna get up from I'm just gonna lean over, use the Jewel of Three Prayers to become invisible.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump.
Okay.
Straight over.
This would be a nice cliffhanger. We got 10 minutes left. Okay. You jump. I'd like you to make an acrobatics check.
Well, you know what? I would, but I'm just going to use that natural 20 that you gave me for my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap. Boom.
That is all planned out. So you start getting close.
I remembered that I had it just.
You never remember. You get ahead a little ways, and you think that if you hit the parachute with the feather fall, you'll float down into. You see, it's very fancy. There's this red kind of awning, and you see these people working these sails, but it looks like it's kind of being moved magically. The sails aren't really doing much.
Mm-hmm.
you see these great wings coming off of it, and you see 6 guards, well armed, standing at attention, watching the people who are actually like doing the flying and sailing. Make a stealth roll at advantage because you're visible.
Oh shit! That hit my it hit my thing and it opened up Chrome.
Oh
me do
no!
No, it's chill. It's chill. Ooh, that is 19.
19. Okay. And you land. You're kind of off to the front of the ship. Like just kind of floating down. You land silently. And you see 6 guards. There are 6 sailors. And at the front of the ship, the back of the ship, you see underneath the awning, you see this older woman, hair pulled up. She has this gorgeous red robe. And she's standing there and she's holding a staff. And she's looking out over them. How long until we arrive? And one of the sailors says, "It looks like 15 minutes, Madam Cross." Yes. I'm sure Walcott will be expecting me.
As this is all like going down, just gonna sneak over towards where she is.
Okay, the tingle is coming from her. She starts walking forward and she has a limp. Like,
yep, she has my legs. Okay, so how close is she to the edge of the ship?
she's not at all. She's like, and
Yeah,
the
I
guards
tried
are
that. They
surrounding.
fly.
And the guards are surrounding her. I mean, they're like these are like well trained, not going anywhere guards. Make a stealth check to get closer.
Oh shit.
At advantage because you're invisible.
That is a 18.
18. And you see her kind of like wrinkle her nose for a second. Something's wrong. I can smell it. I can smell death.
I'm going to attempt to move my own legs.
I'd like you to make a contested Arcana check.
Oh.
That is a 23.
28.
You wish you used that nat 20 there, right?
No, I don't. Because I
Aw.
know, because I don't have any athletics at all.
Oh, yeah.
So that would have been a straight fucking fall down.
She looks around the skiff. Boys, please. And she looked back, and from the shadows, these zombies, 5 of them, come out and stand next to her. And she looks around.
Fun.
I want you, someone's on this boat with us. I want you to find them now. And that's where we're going to stop. As North and Orgoth ride in the open air carriage to the party, the skiff lowering down to all the lights and the fireworks going off for the birthday party. And that's where we're going to end for the day.
Wait, we gotta turn this card around. I forgot the gift upstairs. What?
Sorry. I was hoping to get to a certain auction tonight, but we did not get that.
Oh, God, no.
Actually, dang. I completely forgot. Because I
Yeah.
never fucking use it. I can use knowledge of a past life, which lets me add a 2d6 to my rolls.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That would have helped. Yes.
Yeah, but I completely forgot about it.
Well, what a great game. We got Prolix off the hook.
Yeah.
You
I was so
survived.
nervous. at the
fight?
beginning. It was like,
Oh,
my
God. My heart
This
was
would go
beating
so
so
bad.
fast.
Oh, so good. Anything we need to talk about before we do a little wrap up? We got some time.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like so good, Ron. That
God.
was scary,
Mhm.
and it felt like a huge payoff in the courtroom. And
There's some
Double T-
tension. There's some tension in the party. I'd like to
Mhm.
point that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Yes.
Oh yeah.
No, there's stuff going on.
I do miss Wilvan. Like,
I know.
as a player, I do miss Wilvan so much.
I do too. Miss Wilvan. But hopefully
there's
he'll
stuff.
be here next time. Oh.
Let's manifest it.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, let's go around and do our wrap up.
Hey, everybody, this is Bill. And you can find me on the socials, either at Bill Roper or at Bill freaking Roper. And you can also find me playing Cure Starfall, a scruffy, not so much cocksure starship pilot anymore. He's been having some some crisis of confidence issues by missing a lot of roles on the one thing he's supposed to do really good on our last session. But if you check in on Starport Adventures Luck of the Draw, our Star Wars actual play on the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer Network, you can see how I'm handling that and my in-game PTSD, which is super fun. You can also hear me in much lighter conversations on the Happy Jacks RPG Tabletop Network, where we do lots of actual plays and we answer listener emails. And thank you to all of our wonderful, wonderful community that hangs out with us in Discord. Oh my God, we have so many pictures to put up for you in our Netherdeep.
We'll post those real
thread.
soon. We'll get them on Twitter too. So.
Yeah, well, those are fantastic. And you are the reason we get to do this and the reason we do this. And I just love the conversations that happen there. And thank you so much for allowing us to come into your lives.
Yay! Hey everyone, this is Jaiden playing Laphus Frozen Wing, who apparently had over 2,000 gold, which nobody else knew about.
Nope.
You'll figure out how that happened in the whenever Ron releases that episode.
I don't
Yes.
have enough money for chicken nuggets, Lapis.
Well, neither
Well,
does
I
Lapis
don't-
anymore. She
I
doesn't
have,
need chicken nuggets.
I have 200 left, 220 something left.
God, I wish it were me.
You got to get good. You got to get good with money.
Oh, just so you
But,
know, that backpack was a one shot. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, no, I figured. But that's all right. I have a way out of this 100%. Even if things go bad, I do have a way out of this. And yeah, you could just find me on the socials at Foxtrot Fallout. Please be 18 plus. I do post lewds of stuff and drawings and all that jazz. So no children. I will fucking block you, and I don't care. And yeah, just you could also find me on the Discord that Bill was saying, usually talking about random shit.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing North Eladrin Rogue. You can find me on the socials. Twitter, Tumblr, Hive, Mastodon.art, Inkblot. Am I forgetting one? I'm not so sure. At Suburban Cryptic. And you know, if you sense that you want to put in the tip jar, you can join us on Patreon. We have 3 tiers. You can find some fun stuff. We're having some short stories. Ross may be not here right now on stream with us, but we're gonna know what happens with Wilvan on there if you want to come and look that out. So there's that. And I also want to take like a little moment of your time to just look at the sweet people that are at this table and just like thank you all so much, because you make this game wonderful. And it's just like I've been missing this gang. Like for the past 2 weeks, we've been on break for just like 2 weeks, and I'm just like, I missed you guys. I want to play again. So you make my D&D experience so good, and I can't thank you enough for it. And I love you all.
Thank
Aw.
you.
I've been missing you guys a lot.
I
Even though I had
know.
fun on my vacation, I was like, man, I want to play D&D.
That's the thing about vacations. You go on vacation, it's like, well, I can't play D&D now. It's hard. Oh. But anyway, my
But
name is.
Ron and I got to see each other.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
We actually need
Like,
to post
in
that
person.
picture. We need to post that picture online.
We do
Yes.
because it's really funny. I think I'm taller than you thought, and you are not as tall as I thought. So
I
it was
am
great. We were
very
like,
short.
hey.
Yeah, it's. I'm a shorty.
That's
My
the
name.
thing though with being online, like you only see people from the like
Yep.
chest up.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know how tall they
Yep.
are.
My name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron88Keys RBDM. Follow us on Twitter at Severed Sons DND. You can find the Rime of the Frost Maiden podcast on any podcasting platform, and this episode will be released 1 week later on that same podcast. Share us with all your friends. We have a fantastic community. We love you guys. Join our Patreon, early access to episodes, and a whole lot more. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang of Critical Role, and to all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.